The views and opinions expressed by guests and or comments are those of the persons who submitted them and do not necessarily reflect the official policy or position of In the Clutch Sports Talk and More podcast. Any content provided by guests are of their opinion and are not intended to malign any religion, ethnic group, club, organization, company of any individual or anyone or anything.
Well, hello there.
Man, I'm so tired. I don't know what to do.
I really thought you was gonna say, man.
Oh,
I was hoping
oh,
you did.
don't think I didn't think it. I think it, but I didn't do it.
I was like, it sure wouldn't have mattered to me either. So this gonna be a really quick one because my internet go out anyway because it's been acting up since before we got on.
Yeah, mine.
Raining over here.
Yeah, mine wouldn't. Mine was moving real slow. I'm surprised I ain't freezing up the way it was going.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, let's. I ain't did no research. I ain't looked at none.
I'm just reading your
So
face.
you gonna have
I'm just here tonight.
Yeah. I'm just here tonight. You gonna have to carry the show, and I'll just add in where I can.
Because I really want to do something else anyway. Because I just thought of that. You ain't gonna like it, but it'll make the show go by.
Do your thing. Do your thing.
So hey to all of the clutchers who are with us tonight online so far. Miss Pat is always who it is? W Gibbs. Who it is? I be okay. And Jessica as always as well. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. We're gonna give y'all a show tonight, and this I'm like we just here because we tired, but we here. But I wanted to kind of start off with because we're gonna talk about some controversy. What y'all think about these this slush fund that y'all president finna give to the J6ers? Have you heard about that?
Yeah.
Yeah. They with money for
was it 1,776,000,000 to be exact?
Yeah. It's just funny. They can find money for things like that, but they can't find reparation money. They can't find money for health care. They can't find money for daycare. I mean, what's going on?
Well, that's better. And I'm trying to just be positive a little bit. That's better than the 10 million he was trying to get for himself. Or 10 billion. I'm sorry. The 10 billion he was trying to get for himself. But that wasn't gonna fly, and I don't think this gonna fly either.
Yeah, I see the Dems already done filed a lawsuit to block it. But
and then what is it? The majority speaker, or no majority? The Toon guy, Toon. Yeah. He against it. So if he against it, I know it ain't going nowhere.
Right. What's up, Randolph? But that was like nothing shocks me anymore with this administration. Nothing shocks me anymore. I just I don't understand.
Well, the ballroom went from no taxpayer dollars, private donors, to now they asking for $1 billion in taxpayers. So that's let's add it up. That's 2.7 billion that they trying to get.
He's going to literally bankrupt this freaking country, like he does everything else, and people are still supporting him, saying, "Oh, he does what he says he's gonna do." Yeah, he do what he said he gonna do. Go bankrupt the damn country.
Well, that's what he do. He bankrupt all his businesses. So what did you think he was
Don't
I don't
do
know why anybody thought it'd be anything different. Miss
Man,
I
look.
Identify, what's going on? Darkus, what's going on? How y'all doing? How y'all doing?
Hey, y'all, come on in, come on in. We kind of doing a It's Your World along with controversy show. So if y'all got something y'all want to talk about, let us know as well. We're just throwing out subjects right now.
I mean, I
Yeah.
was talking to somebody about all of this stuff, and it's like it's almost like we just living in some bizarro world. Like, everything is just so backwards now that it's just hard to even believe uh the request, the 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 Supreme Court has been such a disappointment. I and I tried to stay away from that stuff, but I don't know.
I know. I did too. But it's just I just can't believe, like, how is this being able, how is it happening? Like, there's just no way. And I know that we talk about them saying, but what about Biden? Or what about Obama? But what about Biden and Obama if they had attempted this mess?
Well,
What would
it just kind of show you that the guardrails that were in place for people with morals and integrity.
right?
So they've circumvented the rules and inserted loyalists instead of patriots to serve them. So when
Absolutely.
that so when that happens, it's no one to stop them from doing what they're doing.
Absolutely.
Which goes back to what I said. The whole thing need to be torn down and rebuilt. Randolph,
Uh,
this Paula White, spiritual advisor. See, this how you know it's something wrong with these people. She made the statement that saying no to Trump is like saying no to Jesus or God, one of them. So she basically saying, and I can't do that. I just can't say no to him.
no, you can't say no because you got he got his hand in your pocket. He's filling your pocket. That's why you can't say no to him. That's why. We all know. And that's for a lot of them. If they're not getting paid, they're afraid they're gonna be, ousted. So
I ain't,
they
I ain't
run
following.
along.
I ain't following nobody. I ain't gonna be.
I'm the best.
See, but this the thing. So no, if you doing it because you don't know any better, or you doing it because you just complicit with what's going on,
Absolutely.
that's what it basically come down to. Because some of this stuff,
And they know better.
it sometimes I think they don't.
Right.
Sometimes I think they were just raised a certain way, and they're able to live out the way that they were raised now versus having some kind of guardrails and some kind of moral values. I mean, the whole thing about the Voting Rights Act and all of that, I mean, all that stuff was in place for a reason, and now we see the reason.
Yeah. And I still say it's all because we elected Obama as president twice. They said y'all gonna pay for that. We gonna show y'all. And that's what they're
Well,
doing. I still say it goes back to that, and also just the good old boy mess that they've always done. It just wasn't in our face like it is now.
yeah,
They so bold about it now.
it's funny that you said that because I was listening to a clip, and it was an older white lady, and she was making the point that all this talk about racism and all of this didn't start until Obama got in office, and he just perpetrated all of this stuff on the American people. I'm like, what?
Yeah.
How did the black man instigate
Racism upon him and us.
Now it'd be different if he came in there and was like, "Oh, black people, we're this, we're gonna get rid of whitey." I mean, he was trying to bring us all together from what I can vaguely remember. You know, it's been so long, and they still talking about it.
I mean, you know, and it's like, you know, what do you do? What can we do? What can we do?
Same thing we keep saying, you're in and you're out. Vote.
But now, hey, Alabama, New Orleans,
and Florida.
They did their business. They stood on business.
They said,
so
look,
we can do it too.
If those states get Democratic governors, that's gonna change everything. So, but I said it last week. You just got to be patient. I posted it last week. I said, you know what? We are such a resilient people. Even when it seemed like there's no hope in sight, we always find a way to still overcome. So it's just, I let Trump just bury himself. You don't even see the good thing about it. You don't even have to add fuel to the fire. He do it himself. They do it themselves, and all we have to do is just sit back and be patient. But that don't mean sit back at home when it comes time to get out to the polls. We need to start working on that right now.
Yep.
And Darkest, I agree with you. They ain't doing nothing indirect. It ain't indirect no more. They just flat out just doing it. And they try to dress it up a little bit, saying it's this and saying it's that. But for the most part, you can read right through all of it.
Yep. And we have, like right now, I said I was going to talk to you about this, that the next few shows, we need to be talking about people mobilizing to vote. Because if these other cities can do it, I don't know why we can't either. Like, that was a very poor turnout, 16%. That was horrible. But I kind of understand why, because there are people that say, "Oh, my vote don't count. My vote don't matter. They're gonna do what they want to do anyway." But that's what they want us to believe. But proof. What did I just see? Proof. In Louisiana, 800,000 Louisianans voted this past weekend, and they won. They rejected all 5 state of constitutional amendments that their Republican Governor Jeff Landry begged them to pass. It was a landslide. I was seeing all the videos of the people in line, standing in line, the long lines.
Y'all can stand in them Nike lines. Y'all better stand in this voting line.
They were just standing in line for the Swatch watch, the AP Swatch, fighting in all. Like, come on, people. We got it. And if anybody had been smart, like if I was wherever those watches were being sold, I'd have been out there with 100 people with clips, what you call them things, getting names, making sure people was signed up to vote.
Registered to vote, yeah.
Yeah, registered to vote. I've been out there. Anytime something like that happens, people need to mobilize and get out there and get those people, because those are the people that we need to vote. Even if you don't get but half of them to vote.
Yeah, we need to start now then, because
absolutely
time going so fast.
It'll be here
Wayne got
before you know it.
it'll be here before you know it. Wayne got remember the tan suit incident. See, this the only thing about the tan suit thing that I don't like. Had I been Obama, they would have saw that tan suit at least once a week.
Man, what?
I would have had a tan one. I'd have got a
Light
purple one.
blue
I would have.
or
They would have been so
sage
mad at
one.
me. They would have been mad at me because I would have went down the whole spectrum of colors.
Man, what?
But he was trying to, didn't want controversy, and a tan suit caused all that uproar. So I can understand him being like, I ain't okay, whatever.
That too, Jessica. Cinco de Mayo. We should have been out there with the clipboards on Winchester because they was thick down there.
Yeah, bad joke I'm finna tell, but I don't know about that. They might have thought we was undercover ICE trying to get some information.
Well, true.
Oh, they might have been a little scared.
Say if you go against him, you are put out to the dogs and out of a job. People need to get out their A and vote. You're absolutely right, Miss Pat. I'm praying they do. I'm praying they see what, the other cities and states have, what they've done, and they know that we can do it too, especially here in Memphis.
We're a copycat country anyway.
Right.
We're a copycat country. So when they see if they would have been unsuccessful in those states, that would have made other states be like, well, ain't no need in us doing. And did you get a chance to check out the redistricted split for Memphis and see how many black people were in each split? It was a high number.
Yeah.
So it ain't so much. It ain't so much that they wanted to break up that one block. They're counting on us just not coming out to vote.
Absolutely.
So if we come out, the numbers, and I know it ain't like this 790,000. I know the whole 790,000 not coming out. Right. But we need to be at least at 800. I mean, 600. My bad. We need to at least be at 6 to make a difference.
Yeah.
And my thing is, and I look at it, and what's the lady name to be cursing? Reese, the black lady. She made a point. She said, now you got to get some of these woke white people that's always talking about equality and this and that. We got to get some of them on our side too.
Yeah.
To go ahead and put this thing over the top where we need it to be at.
Yeah, absolutely.
If we get the black vote and we get those people who say they really are concerned and really want to do what's right, we get them. Oh man, we can make some noise.
Yeah. Absolutely. I believe it. But then did I just see that the girl named London Lamar is running against Justin Pearson for District 9? I thought I saw that.
I don't know.
Why would you split that vote? Why would you do that?
Yeah, well, some people get paid to do that. I don't know.
That pissed me off. And I liked her. Because I like her story. I like how, she came from what she came from and all of that. But then she done pissed me off.
Well, sometimes people just see their opportunity. They be like, this might be my best opportunity to do what I need to do. And they don't want to wait in the wings. They don't want to wait for their time to come out and shine. So that's when sticking together and having a legitimate plan where you can say, hey, we need you to bag down
Right.
We got you in the future, but right now we need this to happen in order for us to be able to get to a point where we can really have solid representation all across the board. Some people will agree to it, some people won't, because you got to think of somebody else pushing her to say, hey, you got a great chance. They just see opportunity and they jump on it. Sometimes you just have to be patient. A lot of times people don't have that patience.
I hate that. I hate I even saw that. That pisses me off. That really pisses me off. I'm like, really, girl? Really? Justin Pearson, who has been making these good waves for us, and you go split that vote.
Can't let it happen.
Mm-mm.
Can't let it
I'm
happen.
hoping still good at the vote.
Just looking at what Randolph got here, I just when we start talking about this, I get so frustrated. Yeah, let me move on to the next state
Yeah, please.
because now I'm so sick of that. I just lots of
Right.
states are redrawing districts line before midterms to ensure Republican victories, and
Absolutely.
that's the plan. But like I said, the way they got it, I know the way they have it here in Shelby County, it could backfire on them if African Americans get out to vote.
Yeah.
If we get out to vote, it's gonna backfire in their face in a bad way. So I mean, I ain't
Right.
look. I told y'all last week I ain't really I'm major elections and this and that, but now I'm like, man, I'm ready to go vote on anything.
Right.
I'm ready to go back and vote in the high school prom, whatever it is. I'm ready to vote for everything.
Absolutely.
I know you wanted to talk about. I haven't. I'm not a big Kevin Hart fan. He has funny moments, but he's not funny to me.
No, he's not ever funny to me.
Yeah. I mean, no, he.
I mean, in his first little stand-ups, because we still, regurgitate some of the things that he said. But he turned Hollywood really quick. Yeah,
That's what that money will do to you.
I know. That's why I'm saying. I'm like, hey, he Illuminati, whatever it is, he got him. They got him because there's just no way that should have happened. I haven't watched it. I don't want to watch it. I haven't seen clips. I've just, been reading what people have said happened because I don't think I could stand to watch it from what I've read.
Right. Marcus Rivera. We already covered most of that. You're gonna have to join the show at 7 p.m. when we start. We ain't gonna we ain't finna regurgitate all this stuff we talk about, but we basically was talking about the slush fund for the J6ers. We talking about the redistricting, this gerrymandering that's going on. That's the controversy that's going on right now that we discussed. But now we on Kevin Hart. So you might not be a political person, but do you like comedians and do you think the question I would ask is that do comedians get somewhat of a pass because they're putting out jokes, or do we start censoring them too?
I wouldn't even say censoring them because we all know we if anybody is a fan of comedians, that their material comes from real life, whether it's good or bad. It comes from real life. So I get that part about it. But what this climate now, for him to think, to air that and think it was just okay, that it was just funny. No, my thing is, why couldn't the jokes, you mean to tell me y'all couldn't do the roast without being racist?
Oh, don't freeze up on me now. Don't freeze up on me now, show enough. I would say this. I would say it's more to that story, because I'm sure before they even brought this person to the roast, they knew what type of material that he normally portrays in his comedy sketches. So it's not like they didn't know. And from what I just learned, before they even do the roast, they have to submit a script to let you know what's gonna be going on. So that tells me Kevin Hart, Netflix, they all kind of knew what was about. So at what point do you say, hey man, hey, all this is funny. You can roll with this. But this one right here, and I don't even know what the guy said. Well, I don't even know the guy's name or what he said. I haven't even looked it up to see what he said. That's how less concerned I am.
I'm gonna get the exact words that was said.
Now,
why are you talking?
Now, who was wait a minute. Now, maybe I did hear it. I'm gonna let you tell me what he said. Was it about George Floyd? Who was that? Who said something about George Floyd?
It was George Floyd. Hold on.
When we showed up, the big game for the Eagles are playing well. We don't have the name for those people. They're called Cowboys fans.
He was like, he said Kevin Hart, they would have to use a bonsai tree to lynch him. You couldn't think of nothing else? Like,
he said that about Kevin. He said that about Kevin Hart.
And Kevin called him monkey more than 5-10 times. Talked about Cheryl Underwood's husband who passed away from suicide. Like, it was all racist themed jokes. I know a roast is supposed to be something personal. You know, you're attacking the person's personal life and personal features and stuff like that. But this was racist from white men.
Okay. Okay, but see, it goes back to the thing that I don't understand.
I'm not gonna lie.
I don't understand how we get so upset about, what is it, the Grammys, the American Music Awards, and all of this stuff. Those are traditionally what the Tonys and all of this. Those are traditionally white events.
Mm-hmm.
And we get so upset because we don't get nominated, or we don't win an award, or we feel like we had a better album than such and such and this and that. When you have the means to create your own show, your own awards, just like you got the BET Awards, and sometimes they, whatever. But Kevin Hart didn't have to invite them guys to his roast. It's like, I guess right now a joke about lynching, maybe, yeah, I think that's maybe a little bit over the top. Now,
and the George Floyd shit, actually, before he said the George Floyd shit, I was tight, because they said Tony looked.
This is Joe Budden.
This was during somebody else's roast. I forgot. Maybe it was Pete. I don't remember.
you get us in with no copyright now.
Oh, that's right. Go ahead.
But see, I think it was Pete Davidson and I might be wrong on who said this one, the one about George Floyd. Now, I'm gonna say this.
2026, I'm building for.
When you start talking about death, and especially the way George Floyd died, it's you can't really make humor. Like we laugh at, the Rodney King beating. It was a whole lot of jokes, ain't no way he was going that fast in a Hyundai. But you look at, he went to court, he got paid, he had a lot of money, whatever. Not that it's just about anything, but you can kind of make light of some of that. With everything that's going on in this country, and the way that George Floyd was killed, murdered, or however you want to say it, you can't. It's never going to be a right time to make a joke about that.
Never.
It'll never be a right time to make. That's like joking about Emmett Till. That's like joking about Martin Luther King, Robert Kennedy. This people who died in the World Trade Center for 9. You can't make jokes about that. It's not. Those things are too sensitive to be joked about.
Right.
Now, I like humor. The beginning of the joke, I ain't gonna lie, the humor of it was funny. But at that point, I was like, nah, this ain't finna go right at all. And he finished it probably like I think he probably would finish a joke. But like my best friend just died. So it's no joke that you can make about him that I'm gonna think is funny.
Right. Nothing.
It's no joke that you can make about him dying from cancer that I'm gonna think is funny. Which means it's no joke that you can tell about George Floyd that I'm gonna find funny.
Because there was nothing funny about it. Nothing. We watched a man be murdered in 4K. And we watched the man that did it with a stone face look up as he got his knee on his neck saying, I dare you to come stop me. I dare you.
But that's where it's not the responsibility of the civilians,
right,
to get him to stop. It's the other officers around him that go through the same training that he goes through that should have stopped him from doing what he was doing. But because they don't have that type of integrity, they allow things to happen that should never happen. I think back to my military days when, people be doing stuff that they ain't supposed to be doing. In my unit, we was always like, hey, nah, we don't do that over here. We don't get down like that.
Right.
They talk about senior officer. It don't matter. Right is right, wrong is wrong. It's been some years now, and it's still just the image. And it wasn't so much that he was doing it. It's like you said, showing enough, it was the look he had, like, yeah, I'm doing it. What you gonna do about it?
Yeah.
Darkin says, I felt Kevin Hart and The Rock used the N-word too frivolous with all the other comments being made. I ain't watching, so I don't know what they were saying. Like I said, I'm not really a big Kevin Hart fan. He has his funny moments, but he's not funny to me. It's like Jim Carrey to me. Like, if you get something funny and you just keep doing it, it makes it not funny to me. Like, you got me to laugh, but now you're doing too much now. Now
right.
It's not funny.
Right.
Benjamin, what's going on, my guy? Donna says, I've never been a huge Kevin Hart fan. I haven't watched the show yet. I've heard so many up and down comments about it. I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you. I normally like watching roasts, like the Shaq, and I watch them. When they said this one, I was like, if I happen to flip on a channel and it's there, I might watch some of it.
Right.
I'm not interested in just finding it to watch it.
Me neither. I wasn't. Not at all. Not at all. That's why I ain't watched it. I don't think I ever will watch it at this point.
I don't think I will either. Especially with all the controversy. I ain't finna help them. I ain't finna help the numbers.
No, I wouldn't dare. I won't even click on. If I put on Netflix and that thing come across my screen, I'm gonna take it off.
My son loved Kevin Hart. I'm like, he is not funny to me. My son loved him. Racial.
Okay, this is my thing about racial jokes. There's a racial joke, but then there's racist jokes, and that's what the difference is.
Right.
Because we all joke about, how white folks dance and about how, can't dance. White folks, no flavor in they, we make those type of jokes. But then there are racist jokes. And that's what this was. And I did.
It kind of remind me of, you ever saw the Saturday Night Live clip when they be discussing the top stories of the night?
Like they was black.
And then they'll start off with something. They'll say, we had a mass shooting, and they'll say, oh yeah, that's white.
Right. That's funny.
No, that's funny. I'm okay with that.
But then George Floyd talking about no, you just they took it too far. You took it way too far. There's a thing, there is a such thing as tact. There is a such thing as there are some things you just don't do or say, and you can't turn around and say, oh, you're just trying to censor people. This is comedic. No.
You know who Jeff Ross is?
Jeff Ross. Yeah.
Now that's a funny dude to me.
He's funny.
He's a funny dude to me.
Yeah, he ain't talking about hanging folks and
he make, like you said, he makes some racial jokes, but it's all in jest. It's not. I don't think it's meant to hurt anybody. I just think it's meant to make people laugh. And most of the time it be stuff that we would say anyway. Stuff that we would say to Shaq or whoever the case might be. So I mean, that's why I'm saying, and see, people will take what we're saying and try to flip it around to make it seem like we're wrong. You can't say that's okay, but then this is not okay.
Right.
But we can, and we are, and
we are. And so somebody said they cut a Melania Trump joke out. So if you're gonna cut a Melania Trump joke out, why do you cut out the George Floyd joke?
They could have. They just didn't want to.
Right.
So probably Trump would. And see, here go my other thing. I don't understand why these well, yes, I do. Because the government has been weaponized. So the FCC can get you cut off. So now they have to capitulate to Trump and all of this stuff. And all these supposed to be independent bodies that function on their own to regulate different things. And you're letting one man dictate all of this, but it ain't really him. It's the money that's involved, because when they say, oh, if you don't do what we say, my FCC chairman is not going to renew your license and all of that. Okay, don't renew it.
Right. Don't
Let's
renew it.
start. You see what happened when they tried to get Jimmy Kimmel off the air? All the sponsors backed. Everybody was like, "Oh, you finna okay." So that's, I mean, that just show you it's all about the money. So
Yeah.
if you can mess up the bottom line, which we can, because we spend more money on stuff than anybody. So if we could stop the bottom line, mess that up, we could have more things be or have us treated more fairly.
Yep.
See, Randolph, here go my thing on this. I don't even know why white people are so fascinated with that word. I don't even understand. I mean, it's like they just want to be able to say it so bad, and I don't get it. And
Yep.
when see, it's a difference between talking about a Jewish person and talking about somebody from Israel. Just because you from Israel, I'm not talking about the Jewish people when I talk about Israel.
Right.
I'm talking about leadership, which is kind of similar to what the people in Iran, when they talk about Americans, they're not talking about us.
Right.
They talking about the leadership that we got that's doing. Damn, Sharita, you got we getting on these subjects, and I got so much I be wanting to say, but I don't be. You have to know the history
Mm-hmm.
of what happened with Iran, and if you understood the history of what happened, I ain't saying they the best country in the world. I ain't saying we should support them, but I totally fucking get it. I get it.
Yeah.
And once again, here we go. Like, you put all these sanctions on these countries, and then you call them a shithole country. Look what they don't did to Cuba. Now Cuba is close. We got to be careful with Cuba, because they sneak in some stuff and they able to strike us. That's dangerous. I understand that. I'm okay. But to put sanctions on them people and blockades and not let no oil and all of that get in, what do you think you're creating?
Mm-hmm.
You think, oh, we love the United States. No, you making them hate us. And it's the same thing with Iran. You making them not like us. But it ain't us. They'll tell you it's the leadership. And that just go across the board. All of them.
Yep.
And then they try to fearmonger you into, oh, they days away from it. Okay, they ain't got no nuclear weapon that can reach us. So, okay, somebody get back on Kevin Hart, because I don't even. Well, Dave Chappelle say the transgender people the only ones that was coming after him.
You're right. Nobody else. His following is white people. They love the man.
Man, Dave, I'm gonna be honest with you. I didn't like Dave Chappelle at first. I just thought he was like a slapstick comic.
Right.
And then I started like I never watched the Chappelle show until like it started coming out in reruns.
Mm-hmm.
And the only reason I started watching it then was because I thought Charlie Murphy was funny.
Right.
So by me just wanting to see Charlie Murphy, it made me watch all the clips, and I'm like, oh, okay, I see why they offer him. Okay, yeah, they and his shows now are more. I don't even want. You can call it a comedy show, but it's more. It's not really a comedy show. It's more of a. I wouldn't even call it a lecture. It's
It's almost like a mini documentary or something. I don't know.
Right,
It,
right.
it, yeah. I've always
But
I thought
but
that people, if you ain't if you ain't versed in a lot of things that's happening in the world and you watch him, you're not gonna find him entertaining or funny, or you're not gonna catch what he's throwing out.
right.
Because that's what he's doing a lot of. He's really educating. A lot. So in the guise of
What you
being a
what you think about Corey Holcomb?
man, I don't like that bastard. Corey Holcomb is a poker. Like he a poker. He just pokes at people and says things that he knows is going to get under your skin. He
I
believes a lot of what he says.
I think he's become a poker as of late. But
I
when
think
he
he always
was first coming out, I liked him. I thought he was fun. I was like, this motherfucker here gonna say anything. When he made the joke about when he made the joke about his girlfriend was pregnant and then she had the miscarriage in the toilet, and he was like, he said, I couldn't be happy. I had to play it off. He was like, oh man, talking about the baby was swirling around in the
see.
toilet. Now, of course, that's not funny, but it's funny.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Because I'm gonna say this. I hope that wasn't true. I'm hoping that's just a story that he was telling.
Yeah.
Darka
Right.
said she watched it with her son. Otherwise, she wouldn't have known anything about it. And she felt The Rock and Kevin interaction was so out of order and tacky. See, I can't even comment because I haven't watched it, so I don't know. They got a strange little relationship anyway, so I
Right.
kind of know how they act when they get together. Donna says, read that one, so no.
So when it's a joke like black moms versus white moms or black coworkers versus white coworkers, it is truth and it's funny. That is a joke in the masses. But when you are ridiculing a race or a person who has passed, that's too far. Because I think, if I'm not mistaken, they were even talking about Martin Luther King. Like, correct me if I'm wrong, Dorcas. I mean, it was like we was heavy racist mess. It was
Well, I'll say this: if it was, I'm not even mad at them. I ain't mad at them. That's what they do. That's what they do. I'm mad
Yeah.
at Kevin Hart if that's the case,
Right.
because you allowed that, and even though you allowed it, and you see the backlash, you still ain't apologizing for it.
He doubled down on it that it was comedic. It was being, it was they were just being comedians. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
That's what.
yeah, but when you said that thing when you said that Jewish joke, it wasn't comedic then.
Exactly, because they got you.
You
They
know what
shut
I'm
you down.
saying? They shut him down. He came out with all kind. See, once again,
Apologies. He's
I won't do
sorry.
it again. See, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but when it comes to us, hey, fair game. It's funny.
Yeah, it's okay. You can do this. You can do that.
Yeah.
But like I said, some stuff is funny, and I kind of want to say it, then I don't want to say it, but I'm gonna leave it alone. But
Say it.
when the guy said George Floyd is looking up at us, that's like he trying to say he in hell. He don't know if he in hell or heaven. But
Right.
that was
That was Come
I,
on.
I'm if you stop it right there, I'm okay. I'm okay. That's just
Let us have to say that about Charlie Kirk on a roast with somebody.
we'll see. There it go right there. There it go right there. That's what I'm saying. When they
Yeah, we talked
made
about
they
baby girl.
they was making people lose their jobs, have to make formal apologies, and I still don't get the Charlie Kirk thing. I still don't get it.
And they don't either.
If it wasn't for his death, a lot of people wouldn't even know who he
Who he
was.
was.
I just happen to know because I be watching, I watch stuff like this, so I knew who he was, and I knew he was. I knew he was on the racist side. I knew that, and if you look at it, and I might be wrong, but I don't think I am. He wasn't in no danger on none of these campuses until he started talking about Israel.
That's it.
Soon as he started talking about Israel, now all of a sudden you got to up the security. Then you up the security with Israelis, and he come up. So I don't want to get on his wife. I ain't even. What this man say?
Never heard of Corey Holcomb.
You never heard of man? Go look him up, Ben. He funny. Don't look at his show. His show ain't he be doing too much on his show, but his stand up comedy stuff. Oh, that shit funny. That's funny.
Yeah, he like you said. Now, he was funny to me. I just didn't. I don't like how he talks about, and I don't think he's joking when he talks about Black women. You know how he talks about how he want a broke, he want a broke ghetto woman because she gonna appreciate him and she gonna do whatever he say because he got the person.
Well, you know why that is. You say it all the time because he can't get the women. That's all he can pull.
Absolutely.
So I mean, they see it, they hear it. If they still fall for it, I mean, that's on them to me. I'm not a big Drewski is
Drewski on his way. I think
he have moments that are funny to me. I don't think he's a funny person. He has funny moments.
Right.
Like even the church skit, it was okay. It was okay, but
no, that was funny.
It was okay. The only reason it was funny is because you can relate.
Right.
You can relate, but I would have condensed it a little bit. It just to me, it just make a 3-part series or something.
He hit on every like I said, because I grew up in the church and know the inner workings and all of that. He hit on everything. He just did, and it was funny the way he did it because it was true. That's what I'm saying. It was true. It was relatable.
Okay, the content was funny. He ain't funny. Maybe that's how I'm trying to say it.
I guess you could say that because I think before those skits, I really didn't follow him. I would see his little stuff here and there. He did the redneck guy at like the Indy 500. Did you see that?
No.
Oh.
I ain't looking for him. He just like Kevin Hart to me. I ain't looking for him.
Seen clips or something because that was. I really. Because I didn't really know who he was, I really thought there was a white guy. He had me fooled.
Oh,
and then I realized it was him.
I'm gonna look it up. And what was so bad about the Erica Kirk one? Why did they make such a big deal out of that?
Because she's Charlie Kirk Fritto. And it was so soon after his death. So they were making fun. Girl, shit, yo. You ain't care nothing about you already out here with a black man on your own.
Didn't they? For real? Did Trump ever have a roast?
No, remember that's when the failed the attempt on his life. That was what that was supposed to be at that dinner. It was supposed to be a roast.
No,
He
not
was
at,
never. He ain't gonna do it.
no, not at. You talking about the one that just happened?
Yes, it was supposed to
No.
kind of be a roast. Yes, it was. That's why they said it didn't go on.
Yeah, but no, that ain't no. That's cracking on the president, which everybody. No, I'm talking about a roast where he's sitting out there and all these people coming up and just going down the line.
Trump, there was one, but not as the president. He ain't letting it happen.
That's what I'm saying. He had one before though, right? Yeah, I thought. Yeah.
Yep.
Wayne said, "Who you talking about? Drewski? My daughter, she's saying Drewski's hilarious. He does no wrong in my eyes. Okay.
I think it's funny. I really do. He's gonna host the BET Awards. I can't wait to see. I hope it's cringe worthy. I hope he come. I hope please say something about Charlie Kirk. Please, I want him to do what I want him to do him. That's all I want.
Donald say, what about Gary Owen, the white comedian?
Gary plays it safe. He knows what line not to cross. He'll get right there on the edge sometimes. And I think it's because, he's been married to, black women, has black children. He's really kind of in the black culture, but he plays it safe. He know what not to do and say.
But see, again, that's the racial joke.
Right.
But it's not meant in a bad, it's not disparaging to black people, the things that he say.
Right.
And he even said, I know better than to say the N word. I ain't crazy. So and like he say in his shows, he's like, why you never dated a white girl? He was like, I don't know, I just always like black women. He's like, I tried a white girl, too pink. What he say? Too pink in there for me, or something he said. So he that's like in the movies, he ain't funny to me. Yeah, all right, he a decent act
right
or whatever. But his little stand-up things, they be kind of funny.
Yeah.
The show had many racial moments. I wasn't totally tuned in completely. I found the show tacky.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, he was talking. Wayne was talking about Corey Holcomb. I'm telling you, Corey Holcomb funny. He say some now. If y'all ain't never heard his stand up, I'm telling you right now, he say some messed up stuff, but I swear it'd be funny.
Yeah, I'll say that. He just get on my damn nerve.
Well, he will get on your nerve. I ain't even gonna lie to you. He get on your nerve, but mine ain't funny to me. I don't like his podcast.
Yeah, that podcast, he gone. He can go somewhere with it.
Yeah, I don't like the podcast. Was there something else I wanted to talk about? Not much, because I think we can get out of here in an hour.
Mm-hmm. Donna said Richard Pryor and Bernie Mac were my fave. They were my faves as well. They give no F's about nothing. Yeah, but they were funny. Like they were like your funny Uncle Funny.
Yeah, that's yeah. Without even trying to be funny, they were funny.
Absolutely.
See,
Bernie Mac talking is funny.
yeah, the way he talk is fun. Yeah, I agree with that. Where we at 59? We finna hold on. So we gotta promote. We gotta promote. So sale still going on. Here we go.
Feeling sluggish? Struggling with recovery? Want to take your health to the next level? We have the game-changing peptides your body needs. Whether you're looking to boost energy, accelerate healing, lose weight, or optimize performance, we've got the cutting-edge solutions to help you feel unstoppable. Get extraordinary results with Show Enough Peptides for All. Call us at 731-420-5627 or email us at shownoughpeptidesforall@gmail.com. Show Enough Peptides for All products are strictly for research purposes only and are not intended for human or animal consumption. We do not provide medical advice or services. Please consult a qualified professional for any health-related concerns.
I got a new logo too. I gotta send you my stuff. But yeah, we gotta buy one, get one till Juneteenth. How about that?
It works for me.
Buy one, get one till Juneteenth.
Look, we talking about all these comedians and stuff. I just I don't even know how it popped in my mind. You ever heard of Richard and Willie?
Richard and Willie. I don't think so.
It's a 70s, and if I ain't mistaken, it might be a black guy, and it might be a what you call them things? The little dummy, little ventriloquist setup.
Oh yeah. The black guy with the afro with the
yeah. I think that I think that. See, I heard the album, so we didn't. It wasn't no video. It was just the album we used to listen to. Me and my best friend used to listen to it.
Mhm.
I was thinking about that man. He said, the white guy asked him something, and he was like, "I dare you ask me that on the 200th anniversary of the freeing of the slaves." And he said, "So what'd you tell him, Willie?" I gave him my patriotic answer. No, sir. Y'all gotta listen to it. That cracked me up every time I used to hear that. Richard and Willie, y'all look that up and y'all hit me in the comment. I mean, hit me in the inbox or whatever, and let me know what y'all think about this.
You know what? These things are censoring for no reason. I was responding to he said Al Sadiq is funny with his real life stories. And all I said was I love Al Sadiq. He wouldn't let me post it.
Why is that?
His comment failed to post. That's crazy. But yeah, he's fun. He sold out. Every time he comes to Memphis, he sells out. His meet and greet sold out within minutes.
Yeah, my daughter went to one of the shows. I like him. Now
I don't go to like stuff like that because me and crowds. So it has to be a certain crowd. I would like go to him, but I will go to see him though.
You ain't going this time.
I ain't going this time.
They said that joker sold out so fast. Then the second show sold out so fast. I mean, he like I don't watch his little specials and stuff. He is a funny dude.
He kind of reminds me. I'm trying to think who he kind of reminds me of. Like he's like a storyteller, kind of like Richard Pryor. Who's another guy that kind of told stories? What's his name? Lord, the man in jail. Why they got that old man in jail?
Who?
The pudding pop man. What the man name? I forgot the man name.
Bill Cosby.
Bill Cosby, kind of. Storyteller, jokey. Yeah, I like him.
I like him. And Dave Shaw, what was the other guy? I don't know if they be on the same show or not. The guy that's the religious guy.
Religious guy.
Oh,
A comedian?
yeah. He do a lot of shows at churches and stuff like that. They should know who I'm talking about because he funny too. He don't curse.
Oh,
He
he's
don't.
kind of like he's kind of brown skin, dark skin,
Yeah,
afro. I think I know who you're
yeah.
talking. Yeah,
He
he's
got it kind
funny.
of wild right now. Yeah, he is funny. I can't think
He's
his name right now.
funny.
But that dude, that is so funny.
Yeah, he's
But
funny.
again, he hit you with real life stuff that you can relate to, and it's like, I know exactly what you're talking about in the church. I know exactly, yeah.
Right.
Oh yeah, I like funny like that.
Yeah.
My daughter's book. I don't know if y'all were able to order it or whatever.
I forgot. Let me
Uh,
go order it right now. She said
she,
Barnes and Noble.
yeah, now, wherever you want to meet me at, she got some hard copies. So if y'all don't want to go through the all that,
Nah,
just
I
hit.
want her to get all her props. So I get one from you, but I'm gonna order one from Barnes and Noble too.
Thank you, Darkus. Marcus Wiley. That man is so funny to me.
Yep, that's him, Marcus Wiley. He is
he-
hilarious.
He is funny. Oh man, let me. Y'all ain't gonna be able to see this. I don't think.
Barnes and Noble.
No, y'all ain't gonna be able to see that. But this how she got it formatted. And I know y'all probably can't read that, but there's some affirmation and some lines on the other page where you can fill it in. Again, I read it. I really need to go through and fill out some stuff. I need it more than anybody right now. See, that's what I'm talking about. Donna say she want an autograph copy. My daughter, look, she listening. Oh, I just thought about it. We made we said we wanted to meet. Somebody made a suggestion. First off, let me ask Donna. Donna, how is or you might know Sharita, y'all go to a lot of these places. How is the Venice Kitchen?
No,
No?
no.
Okay.
No. That's I know. I wouldn't pick that place. Cause the pizza all right, but it ain't all that. I wouldn't pick that place. No.
I wasn't gonna get the pizza anyway. If we just want some pizza, I already know where Ben and Donna want to go.
Man, what? Shoot.
Yeah, I remember Cheech and Chong.
Man,
All they did was get high.
they were hilarious to me. They were.
That's stupid. That's stupid funny though.
Yeah.
I'm just
Yeah.
Oh, Donna even said small and horrible parking. Well, cancel that.
Yeah. No.
Cancel that.
We'll think on it. We'll think on it.
Yeah, y'all. Yeah, look, everybody who in here right now, I would love for us to go somewhere and sit down and eat and have grown up conversations similar to what we doing now. Just everybody in everybody presence. I've been around Donna, Ben, Jessica, Wayne is at the picnic with us every year. So it's
Why
all
don't we
good
do
people.
a
So we
show?
can all,
A special. Why don't we do a special with everybody live?
Well, that's what Lisa has suggested we do that. I'm just trying to figure out the logistics of it, how we could do it as far as
Right.
either recording it, doing it live, or how we could do it. So I'm all for it. So we can come up with a way to do it.
Yeah.
I'm fine with it. The Wayans I can't agree with you, Donna. I don't agree.
Yeah, they ain't all. They've had their periods. Certain each ones.
See, no, I think which one is it? I think Marlon is maturing as a comedian, an actor, and all of that. But I didn't like him at first because he when I say Jim Carrey, but they go too far with what they doing. Same, and I said the same thing about Martin. Now that I look back at Martin, I'm like, man, I can't believe and I know everybody gonna be like, man, Martin was the bomb.
What you
Anyway,
didn't like about Martin?
sometimes he just went too far. Like it's just a lot of like to me, some of it just be out of character. Like you know, and it wasn't the Martin character. Maybe I'm looking at it from the perspective of all the characters that he played on the show. He took it too far. It was funny, and then you kept going.
Dog, shipping $7. I'ma pay it though. I'ma pay it just for you, Deja. I'ma pay shipping for you.
Cosina, yeah, it was okay. I ain't had no problem with it. It was all right. She said Kim, Marlon, and Damien. Now Damien, that's my boy there. Now he funny. I like him.
Yeah.
Well, I like him and Tisha Campbell. I used to my wife and kids. Now that was my show right there. I ain't even gonna lie to you. Yeah, Eddie and Charlie Murphy. Eddie is okay, and I think I look at him as all the characters he be playing, whatever. But Charlie Murphy, oh man, that's so funny.
Yeah, Charlie Murphy was, boy. If Charlie Murphy was still here, oh my God, he was funny.
Yeah, he was. And Eddie even said that he was just naturally funny. Eddie even said he was more funny than he was. I don't know if he was just saying it because that was his brother or whatever, but to me, he was. That man was just, he just had the voice to go along with what he was saying. A good storyteller too. Yeah, y'all check out my baby book.
I'm putting in my card information. Hold on.
And
I'm slow. I'm an old lady.
Donna, you want me to sign it or you want her to sign it?
Not you.
Look, you know I got a pretty handwriting.
No, we want the author to sign.
I can almost copy her signature.
No, we're not doing that.
Well, look, she doing food reviews and stuff now. She big on TikTok with it. So maybe she can join us and do a review, and we can have a topic and talk about, and we can just kill two birds with one stone.
Right.
Oh man, I ain't got no look. I gotta wait all the way until next tax season. I gotta wait all the way to next. No, I gotta wait till what, December? Start running my commercial again. I'm ready. Y'all better help me out this year. I did okay this year. I did more numbers than I did the previous year, which is progress. But y'all send me some of these folks. Look, the fastest, simplest, easiest, probably cheapest tax service you gonna run into. I'm all about helping people. So it ain't all about the money. A basic return, you just got a W-2, man, that's $50. Bam, boom. Done. No time, no line, no waiting. Let me go through and thank everybody while you're doing what you're doing. That's Donna, Ben, Darkus, Miss Drea. I ain't see you in here. Wayne, Ed Locke. What's going on, Ed?
Deja, you see it? It said, thank you for shopping. It's coming. I got a number.
She ain't coming, so she probably ain't even on here no more.
Well,
Cousin
she
Pat.
go back and look.
We ain't had nobody new. Misidentified.
It was that
Randolph.
was somebody new. That person.
Oh,
Let me go.
Marcus Rivera.
Rivera. Thank you for tuning in. Please make sure you go and subscribe and hit the like button.
Yeah, he coming in at 7:24 asking what the topic is. And
Well,
then comment after that. I don't give me a comment. Jessica, I forget about my girl Jessica. Yeah, they were standing in line at Cinco de Mayo. Not me. I think that was it.
Yep, that
Yeah,
was it too.
All right, cool. Look, y'all, I apologize for being so tired. I took on a new account. The work is not the work. It's being there at 6:30 in the morning that's killing me. I normally don't even get into bed until 4:30, 5 o'clock. So now trying to go to bed at 11:30 and 12, I got a lot of time that I'm just laying in the bed trying to go to sleep. And I don't look, and then I don't get sleep until it's like 5:15 when it's almost time to get up.
Absolutely.
That alarm go off and I'd be like, oh Lord Jesus, why? What am I doing?
Every time.
But anyway, we went over the hour, which I figured we would, because once we get started talking, we just keep going. Appreciate everybody for joining in. I hope you learned at least one thing tonight. Maybe we'll have a specific topic next week, and hopefully we can put it out early so you guys can do any research that y'all might need to do on it, so we can all be informed. I think I hear the rain coming or something. But we appreciate you guys, and don't forget about my baby book. Don't forget about her book. I'm gonna have to get her a little commercial.
Yeah, we definitely need her a commercial. I hate that my phone won't. This doggone. Wait a minute, let me take my green screen off before we do this. Before we go off. Hold on, cause I want. Let's see. Hi, Lord. Okay, none. Okay. I still can't see it.
Bring it down. I still.
It is.
Yeah, kind of, sort of. I can't make it out. Twist it.
If I twist it, it's gonna.
Oh yeah. Well, I can't see that.
I see.
Anyway, look, she knows. Look, she probably got a hit. I said I was gonna go in there and buy some, just and probably just pass them out to some people. I'll get her to sign it and pass it out to some people. But I got you, Dom. She'll definitely sign it. As a matter of fact, we can get bring your book so I can get an autographed copy of your book and purchase your book as well, or books with an S. But anyway, great show. Appreciate everybody. We'll be back same time, same everything next week.
Bye, Clutchers.
Bye, Clutchers. Oh, we got a late. What?
Tina Knox says she coming next year. You mean this year?
Coming where?
She must be talking about this.
Talking about this picnic.
Cause next year ain't promised.
Yeah, she gotta be talking about this year. She coming this year.
Yeah, you coming this year.
I'm trying to wait on her comment, but we finna go. But yeah, you need to be. If you talking about the picnic, you need to be coming this year. Cause next year. Oh, never mind. Yeah, she talking about the tax service. Hey, yeah.
Thank you. Yeah.
Finna shoot down my own blessing. Yeah, Tina. Hey, I got you. It's gonna be the easiest process, and then you get all your coworkers, get all your family and friends, and tell them about Early Solutions. Sharita, no, her daughter used me. She locked in now.
She locked
She is locked
in.
in.
What, her second year or first year?
This her second year.
Second year.
Yeah. We
I
got her the
ain't-
max.
I
Yeah,
think
yeah.
no, I done paid now. I done paid in some, so now I think I gonna file them several years. I ain't filed.
Look, I got
That
you.
way it won't hurt so bad.
We gonna get. Hey, Donna. Yeah, it's storming out my way. I'm finna get off here. I'm like my mama now. I can't be on this computer when it's storming like this.
I know
But
that's
anyway,
right.
appreciate you guys. Good show. We'll see you guys next week.
I'm finna come up at the clothes. All right, y'all back.